Hey guys, Super Slayer here. Kind of just felt like recording a review on this. I don't know why, but basically, um, about a few months ago, I played through Chrono Trigger, and it was the first time I actually finished it. I had played a part of it before, but this was the first time I actually finished it. And back then, I thought to myself, I want to talk about this game, but I need to sort of collect my thoughts first. And now I feel, it's been long enough. I remember it clearly. I still do. And the thing is, I think one of the most amazing things about this game is the fact that after finishing it, I still had that sort of that feeling of giddiness. Like I told you in the last review of Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, when I finish a game or a movie, I often have like this uh, post event giddiness. I like the thing right after I see it or play through it, as long as it's not horrible. But the thing with Chrono Trigger is that I finished it, I felt that sort of feeling, but it never went away. That's one of the things that's so amazing about Chrono Trigger, is that it is just simply amazing. It's one of the best turn-based RPGs I have played in my life. Now, Chrono Trigger, of course, follows the story of Chrono, a kid who, well, he goes time traveling and meets a bunch of fun characters along the way, as you can see. Now, the story it's complex yet simple. It has twists that you would never expect, and yet they still make so much sense. And I mean, it's really well written. It's really well put together. The gameplay is awesome. The characters are fun. The graphics are great. The music is phenomenal. All of it comes together to make this just fantastic experience that I don't think anyone should miss out on. The reason I wanted to talk about this game is that I just can't. When I think about a turn-based RPG, when I'm back in the day before I played Chrono Trigger, when I thought about a turn-based RPG and I was like, okay, what should I play? Usually, what would pop into my head would be like, well, Final Fantasy VII, Persona 4, Persona 3, maybe Final Fantasy 4, Pokemon, these sort of things. And now, after playing Chrono Trigger, that has been added to the list, and often it tops my list for what I want to play. Because one of the things that I felt with Final Fantasy VII is that because it's such a the story of Final Fantasy VII is so like clear cut, you can't really deviate from it a whole lot. Whereas in Chrono Trigger, there are so many different endings, there are so many different outcomes that pretty much whenever if you play the game again, so long as you make like maybe one thing different that you did, it's going to be a different experience. And that's what I really like about the game, is that it has so much replay value, but it still adds like you can still play it for so long. I think my first playthrough took me like 30 hours, and that was me, playing non-stop for like I don't know, a few days. Whenever I had the time, I would just play Chrono Trigger. Excuse me. But that's the thing, is that it's one of these games that, often when I'm playing a game, I think to myself, I'm going to finish this game, and then I'm going to play through it again, but I'm going to do things differently. Then I finish the game, and I'm like, I don't really want to play through it again, I want to wait a little bit. With Chrono Trigger, I finished it, and I immediately started a New Game Plus, because I just wanted to play it more. I wanted to play more because it was so much fun. It did so many things right, and pretty much nothing wrong. It was and is one of the greatest RPGs I have played, and I urge every single one of you who watches this video, I urge every single one of you to go out and pick this game up, whether it be on the SNES, the PlayStation 1, the Nintendo DS, anywhere. Just get this game because it is fantastic. Now, I played the DS version, and while the touchscreen was comfortable, I didn't really use it that much. I really only used it because it felt more comfortable when you're looking at the screen. Because it's a little small, it's a little more comfortable to have the interface on the bottom so you can see all of the action on the top screen. And that's sort of why I would recommend the DS version, because it feels a little more comfortable to play that. But by far, this is one of my most favorite RPGs of all time, and I cannot say too many good things about it because it is just that good. So, whatever you may think of this game, if you're looking at it from an outside perspective, if you haven't played it before, like, when I hadn't played it before I played Chrono Trigger, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, that looks decent, it looks okay, you know, I don't really care for the art style too much, you know, some of the characters are kind of, you know. Then I played it and I'm like, this is awesome. This is way better than I thought it would be. And I guess the only detail, so to speak, that I don't like about this game is one character. And that's Isla, the one on the far left. That's the only character that I kinda dislike. But I still think she's a well-written and well-developed character. It's just, you know, it's a personal opinion kind of thing, but every single thing about this game is fantastic. And with the DS version at least, I don't remember if it was in the PlayStation version. I think it was in the PlayStation version, but at least in the DS version, you get a bunch of anime cutscenes for like the beginning of the game and stuff, and it's so good. I can't say more things about it, but I have so much more to say. It's incredible how this game manages to, like, when you're trying to talk about it, it leaves you speechless, and yet you have so much to say. It's sort of a paradox, but again, if you have any, like, if you're looking for a turn-based RPG to play, this is the game you want to play. I guarantee it. It is fantastic. It has gotten so many positive reviews over the past few years, and it deserves every single one of them because the game is just fantastic. I haven't talked enough. I haven't talked as much as I would want to, but right now I'm just my mind is sort of just going blank because I just want to play this game so much right now. So I'm going to leave you now with that. Get this game. No matter what, get this game. Go do it now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys a little later in the week for one more review of this week, and then maybe next week for something. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.